right. I don't know how many of you actually know what it's like to be incarcerated, but after being incarcerated for any length of time, returning to society can be scary and intimidating. It's a big change going from being told what and when to do things to actually making those decisions yourself again. For me, I had no idea where I was going to go or what I was going to do. I have no family in Arizona other than my son, but he's not even here anymore. He joined the Army when I went to prison. So I had spent the prior 18 years before my incarceration being a single parent and living in survival mode. Now that my son was grown, I didn't know what I was going to do or where I was going to go or where I was going to live. Um, I had no money, no one I could count on or turn to if I needed help. Essentially, I was alone and with nothing. And when you don't have answers to those kind of questions, just thinking about them can be overwhelming. Thankfully, I learned about the Bridges program. I applied and was accepted. And this program has blessed me in so many ways, I can't even begin to list them all. We'd be here all day. So since we only have just a few minutes, I'm going to share with you what I think, in my opinion, is the most important aspect of the program as a whole. And, while they do have endless resources to take advantage of, I think this is even more important and also a key element in building a solid foundation for yourself. Quite simply, it all starts with just one person. That one person is so important in so many ways, can also be the difference between success and failure. And then even more so where recovery from addiction is involved. There's only one thing worse than the fear of all those things that you have to do to get your life back on track again after going to prison, and that's having to do it all alone. Loved ones aren't usually an option. They're still mad at you for whatever caused you to have to go to prison in the first place. So having just one person in your corner to back you up, hold your hand, believe in you when nobody else does, provide resources and give you a sense of direction, that person makes those first steps so much easier to take. Having someone to turn to when questions arise who can provide answers or help you find the answers to the questions you have in order to keep you moving forward. These things are absolute musts if you have or believe you have any chance of being successful. With each step that you take and each resource you utilize, you start forming a network of contacts that may not seem important at the moment, but deep down, you come to realize that they become part of your foundation. On the surface, not only did they help you when you had nothing, but deep down, they actually become that sticky part of the Band-Aid that helps you be able to trust people again. So when I came to Bridges and the Magdalene House, I was pretty much clueless as to what I was going to do or what my future would look like. And like I said, I had nothing. I wasn't sure of what I wanted to do for work. I didn't even know what I liked and disliked anymore. The Bridges program allowed me to explore my options, develop a plan, set goals, and it also gave me unconditional support and encouragement along the way. I now have high self-esteem. I have confidence in the choices that I'm making for myself. I have a great support network in my recovery. I have an excellent job that I love, and it pays well too. I've built up a savings of over $10,000, which blows me away because I've never saved a penny before in my life. So that's very exciting. And so from here, working on out, I'll continue to build my savings. I'm also working on building my credit. And now I I see a future for myself, and I'm set to be independent and self-supporting, none of which would have been possible without the Bridges program and the ladies behind it all. So I'm truly grateful. I don't know where I'd be without them. And honestly, it's all because just that one person chose to believe.